Welcome to Sagar Rates, a space where stories meet wisdom. Here I share powerful tales, timeless lessons, and motivational insights that inspire us to think deeper and live better. If you love exploring ideas that can change your perspective, you are in the right place. Let's begin today's journey together. So the title today is You Become What You Think. So start with a simple introduction. Have you ever wondered why some people succeed while others struggle? Why some live a life full of happiness and growth while others feel stuck? The answer often lies in one powerful truth. You become what you think. Your mind is like a fertile field. Whatever seeds you plant, whatever positive or negative, will eventually grow. And the fruit of those seeds will shape your life. So, story 1, The Two Wolves. Let me tell you a story. A wise grandfather once told his grandson, inside every person, two wolves are fighting. One wolf represents anger, fear, doubt, and negativity. The other wolf represents love, courage, hope, and positivity. The grandson asked, which wolf wins? The grandfather smiled and replied, the one you feed. Our thoughts are the food for these wolves. Feed the wolf of negativity and your life becomes dark. Feed the wolf of positivity and your life shines. Let me tell you the next chapter, the power of thoughts. Science has shown that our thoughts shape your reality. When you constantly think you are not good enough, you start acting that way. You avoid opportunities, you miss chances, but when you believe you are capable, your actions follow that belief. Your thoughts influence your feelings drive your action, and your actions create your results. That's why it is said you become what you think. Let me tell you another story, the bamboo tree. There is a story about a Chinese bamboo tree. When you plant it, nothing happens in the first year, right? Nothing in the second, nothing in the third year, and still nothing in the fourth year. People may laugh at you, they may say you are wasting your time, but you keep watering the seed, believing it will grow. Then, in the fifth year, something magical happens. The bamboo suddenly shoots up, growing 80 feet in just 6 weeks. Did it grow in 6 weeks? No, it was growing underground all those years, building strong roots. That's how your thoughts work. What you believe and nurture in your mind not show immediately, but over the time, your consistent thoughts shape your destiny. Let me tell you another story of Thomas Edison. Think about Thomas Edison. He failed thousands of times while trying to invent the electric bulb. People mocked him. They said, you will never succeed. But Edison never allowed negative thought to win. He said, I haven't failed 1,000 times. I have simply found 10,000 ways that don't work. That mindset creates light for the entire world. If Edison had believed the negative voices, we might still be living in darkness. The mind as a garden. Imagine your mind as garden. Positive thoughts are flowers, negative thoughts are weeds. If you do not take care of the garden, weeds will grow automatically. But if you concisely plant flowers, gratitude, kindness, hopes, the garden flourishes. Every morning, ask yourself, what seed am I planting today? Let me tell you another story, The Poor Man and the Gold Mine. So, story is interesting. I Please make like and subscribe. Once there was a poor man who lived in a small hut. Every day he thought, I am unlucky, my life will never change. He lived with this belief for years. One day, an old traveler visited him. He told the poor man, under your hut lies a gold mine. At first, the man laughed, but then he started to believe, what if it's true? With these new thoughts, he began digging. After months of efforts, he found gold buried deep below. His life transformed. The gold was also there. His belief uncovered it. Similarly, opportunity exists within all of us, but only the light thoughts help us discover them. So, how do we make sure our thoughts shape us in the right way? First, watch yourself talk. If you catch yourself saying, I can't, replace it with I will try it. Second, surround yourself with positivity. The people you spend with the time with influence your thoughts will be. Third, visualize your success. Athletes do this before every game. They imagine themselves winning and the body follows the mind. Fourth, practice gratitude. When you focus on what you already have, your mind attracts more. Let me tell you another story. The eagle and the chickens. There was once there was once an eagle's egg placed in a nest of chickens. The eagle hatched and grew up among them. It scratched the ground for food like the chickens. It culled like them. It believed it was just a chicken. One day, it looked up and saw an eagle soaring high in the sky. Something inside whispered, "You can do that too." But the chicken laughed. "Don't dream, you are just one of us." Sadly, the eagles believed them. It lived and died as chicken, never realizing its true power. The moral: if you think small, you live small. If you think big, you rise like an eagle. Let me tell you a famous person, Steve Jobs. Look at Steve Jobs. He believed he could put 1,000 songs in your pocket. At the time, people thought it was impossible, but his belief gave birth to the iPod. Later, his vision transformed into the iPhone. Billions of lives changed because of one man's thoughts. That's the power of thinking differently. Let me tell you another story: the farmer and the two seeds. A farmer had two seeds in his hand. One was of corn, the other of a poisonous plant. He planted both. The soil didn't care, it gave life to whatever was planted. The good seed grew into food, the bad seed grew into the poison. Our mind works the same way. It doesn't care whatever your thoughts are good or bad, it will grow whatever you plant. So choose carefully. Overcoming negative thinking. You might ask, what if negative thoughts come automatically? The truth is, they will definitely come. But you have a choice. Just like the channel on TV, you can shift your thoughts. Replace fear with faith, replace doubt with determination, replace I can't with I will find a way. Let me tell you another story for more understanding. The lion and the shepherd. A shepherd once found a lion cub and raised it among a sheep. The cub grew up bleeding like a sheep. It ate grass. It was timid and weak. One day, a wild lion attacked the herd. All the sheep ran away, including the lion cub. The wild lion catch the cub and the rod. "You aren't a sheep, you are a lion." The cube didn't believe it. So the lion took it to a river and showed its reflections. For the first time, the cube saw who it truly was. With that realization, it roared for that day. It believed as a lion, not a sheep. The story teaches us what you think about yourself become your reality. Habits to build positive thoughts. How you can build it: read inspiring books, listen to uplifting talks, write down your goals, meditate to calm your mind, celebrate small wins, avoid toxic news and gossip, speak kindly to yourself. This habit water the flowers in your mental garden. Let me tell you another story for more clarity. The glass of water. A teacher once held up a glass of water. Student thought she would ask if it's half full or half empty. Instead, she asked, "How heavy is this glass?" The student gave different answer. The teacher said, "It doesn't matter. What matters is how long I hold it. If I hold it for a minute, it's light. If I hold it for an hour, my arm ashes. If I hold it all the day, it feels unbearable. The weight never changes, only my endurance does." Then she added, negative thoughts are the same. The longer you hold them, the heavier they become. So let's go of them quickly. Okay, so the final story I want to say that which can cover all the stories which I had shared with you, the sculptor. There was once a sculptor who worked on a huge stone. He kept chipping away bit by bit. People laughed, saying, it looks like nothing," but the sculptor said, "I can already see the statue inside." Day after day, he worked on it. Finally, the stone revealed a beautiful range. People were amazed. "How did you create this?" The sculptor replied, "I didn't create it. The statue was always inside. I just removed what didn't belong." Similarly, within us lies greatness. Positive thoughts carve it out. Negative thoughts keep it hidden. So the main conclusion of this chapter is that remember, you are the sculptor of your life. Your chisel is your thought. If you think you can, you will. If you think you can't, you won't. Your outer world is simply a reflection of your inner world. Feed the right wolf, water the right seed, believe in yourself, protect your mind, speak kindly to yourself, dream big, and act with courage. The thoughts you choose today become the life you live tomorrow. So choose wisely. You already have the power inside you. You are stronger than your fears. You are greater than your doubts. You are more capable than you think. Don't waste energy on what could go wrong. Focus on what could go right. Don't say, "What if I fail?" Say, "What if I succeed?" Don't say, "I am not enough." Say, "I am more than enough." Because in the end, you become what you think. So, in the final closing, I want to say that so, what are you thinking right now? Are you feeding the wolf or doubt, or the wolf of strength? Are you planting weeds or planting flowers? Are you living like a chicken or soaring like an eagle? The choice is yours. Guard your thoughts, direct your mind, and you will direct your destiny. Because the truth is simple but life changing. You become what you think. So, final conclusion, I want to say one small motivational stuff which will actually help you a lot, and you also face the same issues. So, let me go ahead. When we sit down and observe our thoughts for a few minutes, we will notice that a lot of things flow through our mind. The thoughts are just there. Nothing we can change about that. But since we have free will, we can decide which thoughts we focus on. Hence, we can influence the direction of consciousness. This realization is critical to the way we live. It's the difference between "I can't help but feel this way." I feel this way because I decided to feel this way. You become what you think about all day long. I believe that's true, but we must realize that actions follow thoughts. That means you can't change your actions without changing your thoughts. So, today onwards, whatever you think, you become. So, kindly change your thoughts. Thank you so much, guys, for listening me. And if you really want, if you really like, and if you really like my voice, please subscribe it and comment for the